Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Stollings. You know me here on YouTube as MarauderEX, and as always I'm your host for Operation Recap. I take some of the stories from Rainfall.com, and I share them here on YouTube because this is my job, this is what I do, and I enjoy every second of it, or at least most seconds of it. So, as always, I've got 3 stories that I've picked from Rainfall that I'm going to talk about. First up today we have Konami is not doing AAA console releases anymore. Are we surprised by this? Not particularly. They canceled Silent Hills, they kind of canceled anything that was in the pipeline, that could have been in the pipeline, anything that could have been in the works, and focused on Metal Gear. They said they were going to do another Metal Gear game after this one, and not many people seem to believe that. And now that Metal Gear Online is getting close to being finished, once it's done, that's it. That's done. There's nothing else Konami is aiming to do as a AAA title for consoles. Now, does that mean they're abandoning consoles? Don't know. It's entirely possible that they could do more budget titles for consoles, or they could do what most Japanese developers seem to be doing and shifting to the mobile market. There's been a little bit of unrest within the company. The developer of the Fox engine that was used at Konami, not something they wanted to do. They didn't really want to shift to mobile, and they said that that was kind of the tone the company was taking, and so that's one of the reasons why they left. I believe it was Julian Merceron. Hope I'm pronouncing that name right. If not, sorry, Julia. But yeah, has expressed disinterest in the shift to mobile gaming that Konami seems to want to take. So, a little depressing. That means we probably won't get, another AAA release of like Metal Gear, Silent Hill, Castlevania. But when was the last time we really got a AAA? Like, we had Lords of Shadow for Castlevania, we've got Metal Gear, Silent Hill was cancelled, so I mean, thing I'm worried most about is what will happen to the Suikoden franchise. Hopefully it'll get sold off. Here's hoping. Cautious optimism that I know will never come true. So, the second story for this week is Persona 5 has been delayed till next summer. Wow. In a move also that doesn't really surprise many people. If you're a fan of the series and you've been following its development, it wasn't going to take much to be like, yeah, it's not coming out by the end of 2015. It's not. Now, summer 2016 is a little later than I was really expecting. Was not expecting that much of a pushback. I was expecting like first quarter 2016 myself. But Atlas stated that it's just taking a little bit longer to put out the product that they want to put out. And Atlas is kind of known for wanting to make sure they do something right. They're very nitpicky about certain details, and if they want to make sure that it's going to be the best product available, especially for a flagship title like Persona, I don't blame them. You want to take a little bit of time? Go ahead. Just try not to delay it again. If there is another delay, then that's probably going to be not taken well by the fan base. That's just... I mean, a lot of the fans were hoping that the 2015 release date would be honored, but realistically, let's look at it realistically. We knew it was going to be 2016. It's just a matter of when in 2016. So, gotta wait till summer. That's the sad part. So, the last story for this week, but not least, and this one's confusing. So, Square Enix at TGS unveiled Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Okay, so we covered Kingdom Hearts 2.9 was possibly a thing. It was in some guy's LinkedIn resume. So we thought that was either going to be a misprint or a typo or something. And then we come out with 2.8, which is even more confusing because, like, is that still a typo, or is there still another hidden game in the works? We don't know. So what's going to be in 2.8 is about what we were expecting for 2.9. Except this is, 3 games that have not actually been in another compilation. So you'll get Dream Drop Distance HD. So the 3DS release that has not seen a release outside of the 3DS is now going to get one. It's going to have Kingdom Hearts Chi back cover. That's the browser-based game, I believe. And then a new scenario, Kingdom Hearts .02 Birth by Sleep, A Fragmentary Passage. These titles are getting ridiculous. I love the series to death, but this right here is just getting strange. So yeah, there's going to be 3 games, mostly cutscenes from a couple things, because, yeah. This is only going to be available on the PS4. It's not going to be available on the PS3 like the other HD remasters. I believe it's because of the Dream Drop Distance. PS4 has the little touchpad on the controller, which I don't think is going to be the same as the stylus, but I think that's going to be the closest amalgam of control scheme. So, that was pointed out to me by a friend, and I'm like, that makes sense. So, that's the only reason why I could imagine why this particular game is only going to be on PS4, whereas the other HD remasters have been PS3, and Kingdom Hearts 3 itself is going to be on PS4 and Xbox One. So, it's confusing. Like, what is 2.8 it? Is there still going to be a 2.9 down the line that's got everything for whatever reason? I don't know. We don't know. Only time will tell with the Kingdom Hearts series. So that has been this week's recap. What are your thoughts and feelings about any of these stories? Are you bummed about Konami not making games for the AAA market? Bummed about Persona being delayed? Confused about Kingdom Hearts? Excited about Kingdom Hearts? Let me know. I want to know your thoughts and feelings about these stories, or any other stories that we may have covered this week at Rainfall. So leave those in the comment section below, and I will see you next week for another recap. So till then, later everyone.